Prime Entertainment presents One Day, Ep6, The Rescue, Part 4, featuring James Johnson as Mason Rowe, Rochelle Johnson as Zenna Rowe, and Portia Dillard as Dr. Yvonne Moreau. Written and created by James Johnson. Enjoy. We dart out from opposite sides of the truck. When I reach the first of the three, I swing my blade, slicing the top of its head off with ease. Then I repeat it with the other two. I look back at Mom as she's walking up with a grin on her face.
Ooh, I really like this.
Holding up her machete.
I knew you would.
We get to the door, but it's locked. So Mom picks it. Within seconds, there's a click, and she slowly opens the door. As I quietly walk in with my machete at the ready, Mom follows behind me, closing the door, trying to make as little noise as possible. The first floor is empty, just your typical looking stairwell, but we can hear movement and moaning from the top. So we quietly make our way up the stairs.
There should be 3 where you're heading.
The first one is just standing there at the top of the stairs with his back to us. So with a quick whack with my blade, I take a chunk of his head off, sending it crumbling to the ground, barely making a noise. Just then, Mom runs past me, taking out the second and third one. Then we pause and listen, but everything's still quiet. How we looking upstairs?
The stairwell is clear, but there are 6 you have to go through to get to the apartment. At the end of the hall.
I follow Mom up the stairs to the 3rd floor door. Luckily, it's unlocked. She pulls it open slow as I peek my head out to see what's in the hallway, to reveal nothing but carnage. The walls are splattered with blood and have bloody handprints all over it. Then I hear the moans. I look further down the hall and I see 3 of them just standing by a window. I pull my head back in the door and I turn towards Mom. There are 3 at the hall just staring at the window. She nods. We both hold up our machetes and head out the door, silently closing it behind us. We quickly make our way over to the 3 at the window and take them down with swift blows with our machetes to the head. Then we pause. And that's when I notice there are 3 holes in the ceiling going down the hall towards where we're headed.
What in the hell are those?
I have no idea.
What is it?
There are holes in the ceiling. Big holes. About 5, maybe 6 feet in diameter.
I know, it's like something just burrowed through the freaking ceiling.
I decide to take a look inside one of the holes. It's dark. I can't really see anything. That's when I see 2 white eyes open up a few feet from where I'm at. And then I see these big teeth in the darkness. I jump back from the hole. Watch out! I push Mom out of the way as 5 zombie-looking creatures come crawling out of the holes in the ceiling and drop down around me. These things look like something out of a horror movie. They have this grayish, blackish skin and these white eyes, not to mention these teeth that make them look like kind of like mole, like rat monsters. That's when 2 of them lunge at me. but I strike them down quick with my machete before they can even get to me. But the other three waste no time tackling me, causing me to drop my machete. They proceed to drag me up the wall towards the holes. Sorry, but you're gonna have to take me on a few more dates before you take me to see the family. I'm able to get one hand free and grab my knife. That's when I stabbed two of them in the head, causing us to fall down to the ground hard. Luckily, I land next to our machete. I pick it up and strike the last one down before he can get to his feet. I take a second to catch my breath. Then I instantly pop back into action. Shit, Mom. I run to her, and that's when I see three attacking her. She takes the first one out with no problem. Then the other two try and surround her. Mom smiles like she's enjoying this, pulls out her knife, and throws it at one of them, hitting it right in the forehead, dropping it. She then turns to the last one as it's running up, sweeping its legs, sending it crashing to the ground hard as she stabs it in the head, just as I run up. When we're done with all this, me and you, we're gonna have a serious talk about what you used to do in the Navy.
Are you guys okay? What happened?
Well, we found out what was in the holes.
They look like they used to be regular people, but now they look like something out of a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, they got this gray skin, almost black, with rat-like teeth, and I don't know what's going on with the white eyes. Man, this is going from weird to what the fuck?
I agree, but we are going to have to discuss all this later. Remember, in about 20 minutes, this place is about to be overrun by hordes of zombies and whatever else is out there.
So you want to do the honors? I point to the door. She shrugs, walks up, and softly knocks.
Hello? We got your message out of the window.
There's a pause with no movement.
Listen, I know you're scared, and that's okay, but we are really here to help you.
There's another pause, but this time we hear somebody moving something from the door and locks being unlocked, and the door opens up. Somebody rushes us in real quick. Right as we enter, we are greeted with a woman holding a big shotgun at my face as the door shuts behind us and locks. Awesome. Thank you for listening to One Day, Episode 6, The Rescue, Part 4, featuring James Johnson as Mason Rowe, Rochelle Johnson as Zenna Rowe, and Portia Dillard as Dr. Yvonne Barrow. Please subscribe and comment. And don't forget, never stop fighting.